Hi, I'm Yara Flores, and I am going to talk about the levels of organization in the human body and characteristics of each. On Chapter 1, Unit 3, Levels of Organization. We have 9 different organizations in the human body, and I will describe how each work together to make a living organism. First off, atoms. They are chemicals that consist of tiny particles called atoms, which are composed of even smaller subatomic particles. They are contained of electrons, protons, and neutrons, and are distinguished by a number of protons in the nucleus. So right here we have the nucleus. The nucleus is a dense region at the center of an atom that contains protons and neutrons. So protons carry a positive charge and neutrons carry a neutral charge. And outside of the nucleus we have electrons that carry a negative charge. Molecules. They are very small particles of compounds. They are made of 2 or more atoms that join together to form a molecule. All molecules have definite mass and size that are dependent on the atoms from which the molecule is made. Molecules and compounds contain their constituent elements in specific proportions that are characteristic of the compound. So right here we have a few examples of molecules: a water molecule, a carbon dioxide molecule, and an ammonia molecule. Macromolecules. They are small molecules combined together to form molecules. They are large and complex molecules. They are usually the product of smaller molecules like proteins, lipids, and carbohydrates. So right here we have a saturated compound. A saturated compound is an organic molecule in which all the covalent bonds between carbon atoms are single bonds. So all of this is a single bond. And a saturated compound is an organic molecule in which at least one of the covalent bonds between carbon atoms is either a double bond or a triple bond. So right here we have a double bond which makes an unsaturated compound. Now, organelles. There are cells of complex organisms containing structures called organelles that carry specific jobs and responsibilities. They are also called vesicles. There are big groups of large molecules, including proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, and nucleic acids. They are embedded within the cytoplasm of eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells. In more complex eukaryotic cells, organelles are often enclosed by their own membrane, and is an example of a human. Cells. In human and other living organisms, the most basic but important unit of structure and function is a cell. There are individual cells that come in different shapes and sizes, but share a certain characteristic and must meet a certain requirement to stay alive. They contain a complete set of genetic instructions and provide structures for the body. Tissue. Cells join together like building blocks to form tissue. They act together to perform a specific function and help keep the body healthy from bacteria or viruses. For example, connective tissue. Its major function is binding, supporting, protecting, insulating, storing, reserve fuel, transporting substances within the body. Organ. It's a group of different tissues form organs. It is the body's recognizable structures that perform specific functions like the heart, lungs, liver, stomach, intestines, bladder, eyes, and mouth. Organ system. There are a group of organs that function together as a group to make an organ system. Most living things have organs, which are self-contained groups of tissues such as the heart that work together to form a function. For example, the digestive system. It has a stomach, liver, gallbladder, large intestine, and small intestine. So that makes a digestive system. An organism. There are 4 different including plants, animals, fungi, bacteria, and protozoa. And they are interacting organ systems make up an organism and have the ability to move and reproduce. And these are the sites that I use for help. Thank you for watching.